We are now joined by UTSA and head coach Pat Hallmark, student athletes Nathan Hodge and Braylon Owens. We will take an opening statement from coach and then questions from student athletes. Coach, you want to start with the opening statement this time?
Exciting, yeah, it was an exciting game. I think it was fun to watch, probably, to all the folks that watched it. So we're just, I'm proud of the guys, but really focused on the next game. I hope they enjoy it. I really hope they do. So, but there's still work to do.
Thank you, Coach. We'll take questions for Nathan and Braylon at this time. Let me know if you have a question. We'll bring the microphones along. We'll start with the left, on the left, Kirk.
Yeah, Nathan, you had 2 big hits and 3 RBIs. How much did that midweek win over Texas help? And why do you guys feel it seems so fearless in this competition?
I mean, it just helped bring a lot of confidence to our team. We go into every game thinking we can win, and because we've already done it, we came back in this one knowing we can win this game. Just got to play together and play for each other. That's what we did.
Over here on your right.
Nate, you and your brother late additions in the summer to UTSA your first year. Did you envision this type of postseason run when you committed to UTSA?
I knew this was a good program. I knew this was a good team coming here. I'm just really excited that we get to come out here and play every day. And the fact that we're this good is just really exciting.
Questions for the student athletes? We'll go to Cedric on the left here.
And Braylon, you guys take the lead and then you get the ball. How jacked up were you in an atmosphere like this?
I mean, that was all I could wish for the whole time. Whenever we were on base, I was just thinking about me going in. So in the bullpen, I wasn't too nervous or anything. I was more excited. I get to pitch in front of all these UTSA fans and my family that only lives 30 minutes from here. So I was excited to pitch.
We'll go to the bat.
Nathan, you taking any souvenir from this game, a baseball, a lineup card, anything, 3 RBIs?
No, I didn't take anything. Maybe I should have, but I'm just glad we got the win, but ready to get another one.
Go over here on the right, Terry.
Nathan, I think it was Luke who had struck you out, and then he made a gesture, he tipped his hat to you as in respect. Did you see that?
I did not see that.
Do you guys have a friendship? Do you know each other?
He played with my brother Ty growing up in summer ball, so I know him a little bit.
We'll go over here on the left, Sean.
Braylon, you've been here for 4 years. What about Coach's vision when you first decided to come here made you believe that you could be at this point someday?
I would say just at practice, listening to Coach Hallmark talk and talk about baseball, it made me, fully believe in him. Because when you play for Coach Hallmark, he talks about the little things a lot of people won't talk about. But yeah, I would say it just made me believe in him.
Let's go over on the right, and then we'll come back here.
Braylon, what was the moment like when the final out was recorded, and what does this win mean to you overall?
It means a lot. Obviously, this helps us a lot. Now we get to go in a championship game, and they have to beat us twice, so that was huge. And the final out, I don't even know. I kind of blacked out. I didn't know what to do. If you see, you watch me celebrate, I'm I don't know what to do. I'm so excited. But, yeah.
Come back to the left, Kurt, go ahead.
Brad, could you talk about the 9th inning, got runners on base and the 2 big strikeouts? Can you tell me what your approach was and how you structured it?
In the 9th inning, I was just honestly just trying to throw strikes because I know if I execute pitches, I'm a tough guy to get hit off of. So just throwing strikes was my main goal. And then that's it really.
Well, you got Williams twice. I don't know if they were both breaking pitches or not, but
Yes, sir.
do you feel like he was fooled and waiting for each or what?
Yeah, because on the scouting report for me is probably get the fastball down. So when you see the breaker come up out of my hand and just lands there, nobody's expecting that. So
Let's go over to the right.
Braylon, you had 11 Ks against Rice, and now you close it out against the number 2 seed here in Austin. What is it about the postseason play environment that turns you up? What about that brings the best out of you?
I would say the crowd. When you have all these Texas fans yelling at you, talking mess to you. I don't know. A lot of people get nervous about that. Like me, it makes me excited. Like I want to make them be quiet, prove them wrong. So I'd say that helps a lot. Crowd.
Let's go in the back, and then we'll come back to the right.
Braylon, how much easier was it in that 9th inning after y'all got that insurance run after the bunt RBI single?
I wouldn't say it was easy, but I mean, it definitely like made me feel more comfortable and not as anxious or, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that. Like, kind of took a little bit of weight off my shoulders. Just made me throw strikes, really.
Go back over to the right. Go ahead.
Yeah, Braylon, you got there's been a lot of talk about the junkyard, a lot of the mentality of this team. It's a phrase we've heard a few times in the past few weeks. But when the Texas team was up here, Coach Schlossman, that even mentioned it himself, he brought that up and talked about how you guys play in those moments. How does it feel now that catchphrase that's gone around the team is now spread all the way up to the head coach's office at the University of Texas?
I mean, it feels good. I mean, all 4 years, we've always had a piece of tape in our locker room that said JYD. And now that everybody's starting to know, like, that's how we see ourselves, like, it feels good.
Back over to the right. Go ahead.
Nathan, UTSA as a program is relatively new to this kind of a regional stage. What can you say about how your team handled some of these tense moments down the stretch?
I think we handled it pretty well. I mean, obviously we got the win, but like we feel comfortable in this environment because we know that we can win and we know that we can play for each other and we know that we're really good. So it's just, I wouldn't say it's easy to come in here and do that, but we just play for each other and we play the same way and we play it like it's every other game.
We'll go to the back.
Nathan, when you think about the opportunity to have an immense game here for not just for you guys, but for this program, does that ever come to mind, or is it just, hey, one pitch at a time, let's just focus on what we have in front of us?
I mean, yeah, when the moment comes, it's pretty exciting when you get a big hit or something like that. But I just try to go one pitch at a time and do stuff to help our team win.
Nathan, Braylon, thank you. Take questions for Coach now. We'll start with Kendall in the back.
Gardner.
Take this.
Ah, you can move that there.
Next time.
Pat, just kind of describe your offensive philosophy. It kind of reminded me a little bit of that 14 Louisiana team that was so good. Just your ability to bunt with Tausig there, your double stealing. Teams don't really know what's coming. Just kind of talk about your philosophy offensively.
We try to be, I think what we talk about a lot, what you're getting at is we try to be able to beat people in lots of ways. We don't want to rely on one thing. You get to this point in the season and other people are going to prepare if you can only do one or two things. So that was a little bit of a challenge at UTSA because the kids don't always know what you mean early on. They're not used to these really good teams, but this group of kids is a little different in terms of what they'll listen to in the fall. And they kind of, we're more athletic with guys like McClure, Nate. We're a little more athletic than maybe some of the mid-majors, so that helps on the bases. But yeah, we're just trying to be able to beat people in different ways. So that's what it's about.
We'll go over to the right and then come back here.
Pat, what was the message after the game to the team on the field? What did you tell those guys?
Same as yesterday. Same. They were actually, we got in, they were excited right when the game ended, which I'm glad. I don't want to take that away from them at all. And then when we huddled up, I almost thought they were a little too serious. I was like, okay, I don't need to tell y'all anything. You get it. It's not done. Now enjoy this a little bit. That was it. Yesterday, I actually talked to them a little more about the end goal and what it was. Tonight, it was just like, okay, they know. And so I just said, hey, enjoy it. We'll talk later.
Go to the left, Cedric, go ahead.
Hey Pat, what was your message to your team down 6-1 early in the game in a packed house against the 2 seed with all their good pitching still available?
the message was we don't need to score 5 runs. That was the message. We need to try to get on base and score 1 run. Like that was. It's been that way all year though. They're kind of used to hearing that, so I really don't know how much they were paying attention. Because anytime we fall behind early, we talk about scoring 1 run, not 5 or whatever. So that was the message there. You know, again, they're grown-ups. That's one thing that makes this group good, maturity.
Let's go to the right here.
Coach, I know there's still a lot of work to be done, but do you think a performance like this sends a message? You know, you're playing against the number 2 seed. Texas has undoubtedly a higher NIL budget, more facilities. Do you think this type of win sends a message to the nation, possibly recruits for UTSA?
Sends a message to who? I'm sorry?
To the nation, possibly recruits people to come play.
Oh, I hope so. Yeah, there's no doubt. The high school kids and the JUCO kids and maybe kids in the portal, they're watching. So yeah, it lets them know. Most of them know. In Texas lately, kind of that we're not. I mean, I know who we are. We're not going to get the tip-top recruit, right? But this next level of recruit, which is really good in Texas, you're still talking about a really good player. They're aware of who we are, but this does help, rather. Yeah, there's no doubt. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out, but maybe we can get a bigger NIL budget.
Oh, what? Kurt, go ahead.
You say a
We're
bigger
taking
budget?
donations out the door.
You say a bigger budget or and budget? A budget?
Yeah, really. Thank you.
Y'all came back with the 4 runs and then the 3 runs. Did you notice that a lot of the pressure obviously shifted on their shoulders and maybe they're squeezing the bat too much and you know, striking out a bunch?
I don't know. I don't know because I'm not in the dugout and it's not all that important to me. I kind of hope, but I don't know. They're a veteran club. Texas came out. I know this sounds odd, but I like the way they came out. Like I just like competition. So I admire competitive people, and their kids came out with a chip on their shoulder. It was admirable the way they came out, and then our guys just kind of hung around, which is what we do, and put together a couple good innings there. So, but gosh, they're such a good club. They're so well coached. I think Jim Schlossnagel's arguably the best coach in college baseball. I'm sure there's other good ones, right? But I've just competed against him for so long, going back to my assistant coach years at Rice when he was building TCU. That's when I started. When I started coaching, Jim was building TCU. So I got to see what he did there, and then he just builds it into this monster. He goes A&M and makes the World Series in his first year. I mean, this place is really good already. He's gonna, anyway, so I just have so much respect for him and his team. I don't know if they felt pressure or not, but we were able to hang around.
Let's go to the right. Kerry, go ahead.
No, so it's likely you might see Texas again tomorrow night. Do you have other things in your arsenal that you'll play them differently? Or is it the same, you're gonna play them the same you did today?
I don't know. We don't like plan some of the double steal, the left on left drag bunt with a man on third with a slugger up to bat. Like that's never the plan coming into the game. We're just trying to be adaptable, and like Kendall hit on, we're looking for ways to beat people. So the game presents that. You know, I think the fall, you go way back to the fall, and if you've been around a while, and I've been around a while, I'm not young anymore, and I've coached under Wayne Graham, and I love baseball. I played baseball till I was 30. Like I just enjoy the versatility of this game, and it's so fun to coach this group because they're so versatile with guys like Nate Hodge and Norris McClure. I would never have put JT in the drag bunt category. I did not call that play, by the way. That was 100% Talzik. Like, and I think that's the first time he's dragged bunt, maybe the second. He dragged bunt to third one time. But he's a grown-up. He told me after the game, he said, Coach, you know the chances of me getting 2 clean hits on Volantis are so small. Lefties hit 160 on him. Like, this is him telling me, the player telling the coach, like, all this stuff. He's like, that's why I bunted there. It's like, you're going to make a lot of money because he's not going to coach. He's going to run some business. I was like, anyway, I'm lucky I get to coach these guys.
Okay, a few more in the back. Go ahead.
Coach, you guys are one of the leaders in Division I in comeback victories this year. What is behind the resilience of your squad?
They're mature. It's the players. It's not the coaching. The players are mature. Yeah, it takes mature people that don't ride that roller coaster. You know, that's what they were able to do. Yeah, down 6-1. I think we played here in March. I think we were down 6-2. I'll check on that maybe, but they're just mature kids. Yeah, they're competent and mature.
On the right, go ahead.
Pat, I know you're right here. Pat, I know you're in the middle of this, and you may not realize that a lot of people may feel like this is the single biggest win in the school's history in any sport. I don't know, do you allow yourself to even think about that or take a moment, or what's your reaction to that? Because there may still be people out there celebrating.
I haven't thought that way, JJ, similar to last night. Like I won't go there because, not because I don't want anything like that, I just really want to win the regional. We have not done that, so I'm going to prepare to do that. Jeff Traylor might not agree with you. I love Jeff, so. I don't know, no, I haven't thought that way. We need to win another meet. Yeah.
We're gonna take two more in the back, and then on the right, in the back, go ahead.
Coach, you told us the message that you have to the guys after the game. What will be the message to them? You guys wake up in the morning and you get ready for who you ever have to face in the championship game.
It'll be the same message as the first 2 days. So we went into detail. I went into detail the first day prior to the Kansas State game. Just basically three physical boxes to check to win this tournament, and 3 mental boxes to check to win this tournament. And I spent a few minutes going over each one, and they weren't new. The physical boxes were not new. Throw strikes, and we have specific. These are very objective, not subjective things. So and they've been our things all year. So we went through those 3, and then the mental ones were a little more about enjoying it, visualizing a game that's close late, and enjoying. Anyway, just so, but that message will remain the same. We'll touch on it again because it's it's the same 6 things. That's what it's going to take to win it. So we'll just briefly go over it. Day 1 we went over it very specific. Today we just said, hey, same 6 boxes to check. 3 physical, 3 mental, and it'll be the same.
We'll finish up on your right here.
Coach, I just want to ask how Drew Detlefson is feeling and what his status for tomorrow is.
I don't know. He came up to me at the end of the game, and he said, I'm ready to go tomorrow, which doesn't surprise me. He's a warrior. But Tyler Coleman, our trainer, doing a great job, so we'll check on him. I don't know for sure, though. These guys all want to play. But it's been bothering him. And it wasn't the wall, it wasn't hitting the wall. It was the sprint over there. Yeah.
Thanks, Coach, for your time. We'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Coach.